His friends told Post that he had been deadly attacked by a gray bear while camping, and that he took every precaution against the wildlife on the Knowledgeable and BackCountry trips. On backcountry trips, Jenny Gusse and Doug Inglis were killed by a bear within the Banff National Park in Banff National Park on September 29. I knew that Doug and Jenny were planning a trip at that time of the year, said Pal Ron Teather. For a long time in his 77-year-old Ron Teather, I think it was a very desperate ritual who saw them as food. Canada. Ottawa's friend Gusse and Inglis in the last 20 years with several backcountry canoe trips. He said, the skill levels were extremely high. They were conservatives. They took every precaution they could. In addition, Teathe, a scientist, said that their food was hiding away from the camp area and would be hung from a tree. In his last speech with Inglis, his friend told him that he bought him animal-proof food storage. 5. Jenny Gusse and Doug Inglis, both 62 and dog skip. 7. Bear sprays could not prevent the hungry monster after the Banff National Park on September 29 were attacked by a month. 5. For long time, his friend Ron Teather has made several canoe trips with a couple the last 20 years. In statement he made on Friday, he said that the predator month was very desperate and, seeing them as food, he was interested them. Credit Ron Teather, this food cache was not a bear. Teat Teathe said. Mark Goettel, who met Inglis at the University of Alberta, reiterated that the second was a research technician, that he was extremely talented and that he knew exactly what they are doing. Goettel from Lethbridge said in his phone call on Friday, It was very careful, he said. I remember telling me how you should go to camp and even peeing your tent. Only a few hours after reporting that they were postponed on the night of fate, Colin would receive a disturbing message, bear attack. Bad. Calgary said to Herald. Mark Goettel, 5 of 69-year-old friend from Lethbridge, said to Post that the couple was extremely talented and said he knew exactly what they were doing. When Savior reached the couple's camp area, they opened scientists' mafia bodies, an empty bear spray and e-readers in their crushed tents. The Savior woman, whom she believed to have carried out the attack and still showed signs of aggression, met with weak bear. In their words, the bear intends to kill them. Col Colin said to Herald. Inglis' friends remembered him as a extremely successful scientist, and Goettel, wearing a bike to work frequently, wearing shorts in cold months and very worried about the environment. He was very smart, Goettel said. He was one of the people running. 5. When Savior reached couple's camp area, they found gummy bodies of scientists. An empty bear spray box and e-readers were still opened in crushed tents. Doug was an extremely hardworking scientist. Teat Teathe,